Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Most of what you were taught about healthy eating is built on nutrition science from 50 years ago, but it was incomplete and in many cases shaped by agricultural policy rather than human biology. So instead of arguing diets, let's reset the question. What does your body actually need to function at the cellular level? Here's the idea that changes everything. When you eat, you're not feeding one body, you're feeding two. The first system is you, roughly tens of trillions of human cells building proteins, repairing DNA, firing neurons, contracting muscles, and keeping your organs alive. These cells need amino acids, fats, vitamins, minerals, and energy. The second system lives inside you, your gut microbiome. Trillions of bacteria lining your intestines, acting like a second metabolic organ. Collectively, they process food, train your immune system, and manufacture compounds your human cells depend on. These microbes don't eat steak or eggs, they eat fiber and plant compounds. Feed one system and ignore the other, and health breaks down. Most diets do exactly that. So, let's talk about foods that cover both systems. First, fermented foods, yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. Fermentation is ancient and powerful. These foods deliver live microbes into your gut. Kefir is especially useful because it carries more strains and beneficial yeasts. But the real benefit comes when those microbes are fed. When bacteria ferment fiber and polyphenols, they produce postbiotics, especially butyrate. Butyrate is fuel for your gut lining. Without it, the barrier weakens, inflammatory compounds leak into the bloodstream, and chronic inflammation rises. Fermented foods plus fiber close that loop. Second, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, arugula. Their value isn't just fiber, it's sulforaphane, which activates a pathway called NRF2. Think of NRF2 as a master switch for your internal antioxidant system. Eating vitamin C is like hiring a few security guards. Activating NRF2 turns on the entire defense department, producing enzymes that neutralize oxidative damage continuously. Third, leafy greens, kale, romaine, Swiss chard. These provide magnesium, a mineral required for hundreds of reactions tied to energy production, DNA repair, and nervous system stability. Many people run low. Leafy greens also supply dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, improving blood flow and vascular function. Fourth, berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Their deep colors come from anthocyanins. Your body barely absorbs them, and that's the point. They reach the colon intact, where they selectively feed beneficial bacteria, including Akkermansia, a species tied to metabolic health and gut barrier strength. Some foods feed both systems at once. Avocados, olives, and extra virgin olive oil are fruits that deliver fat without industrial processing. Their monounsaturated fats reduce inflammatory signaling, while their polyphenols feed gut microbes. Olive oil also contains oleocanthal, which dampens inflammatory pathways in a way similar to anti-inflammatory drugs, but without drug-level side effects. Nuts and seeds matter too, if chosen wisely. Almonds, macadamias, pecans, walnuts, flax, and chia provide fiber and polyphenols for the gut, plus fats for human cells. The key is balance. Modern diets overload omega-6 fats. Rotating nuts and including flax or chia helps correct that imbalance. Now, foods that primarily serve your human cells. Whole eggs are one of the most complete foods you can eat. The critical nutrient is choline, needed for cell membranes, brain signaling, and moving fat out of the liver. Eggs also deliver eye and brain compounds like lutein, plus complete protein. The yolk and white work together. Don't separate them.
Fatty fish like sardines, salmon, and mackerel provide EPA and DHA, omega-3 fats, your body struggles to make. EPA supports inflammation control. DHA is structural brain and retinal fat, essential for learning and vision. Organ meats are nature's multivitamin. Liver supplies B vitamins, iron, and active vitamin A. Heart is rich in CoQ10 for mitochondrial energy. Kidney delivers selenium. Small amounts go a long way. Finally, beef eaten nose to tail. Muscle meat supplies protein, zinc, iron, creatine, and carnitine. Fat provides hormones and fat-soluble vitamin precursors. Connective tissue delivers collagen your body uses for structure and repair. Notice what's missing: no sugar, no refined grains, no ultra-processed food. The framework is simple. Animal foods supply the parts, plants and fermented foods manage the system. Feed both. That's real nutrition. This content is for education and not medical advice. Subscribe for more.